Pfeiffer Twins and their song Nobody's Puppet. Up next is Tim Zach and his song Like Him.
I left home at 18 to chase girls and crazy dreams. But Grandma used to smile and say, Grandpa was a lot like me. She said, you know he had an old guitar, but he put it down to go to war. He took a bullet in the shoulder on D-Day and came back to run the family grocery store. And men like him, they stood so tall that the world would change, 'cause they gave their all. Men like him earned hero stripes stained by blood, sweat, and tears. And men like him, they gave everything for the ones they loved and never asked for anything. I thank God guys like me were made by men like him. Take me to the fishing hole every Sunday afternoon. The first time I got to drive was out on that old pontoon. There were so many little things that made that old man smile, but nothing quite like coming home with a mess of fish and catching Grandma's eye. And men like him, they stood so tall that the world would change, 'cause they gave their all. Men like him earned hero stripes stained by blood, sweat, and tears. And men like him, they gave everything for the ones they loved and never asked for anything. I thank God guys like me were made by men like him. So don't ask me why I stop sometimes when old glory flies, or why I take a 4-week off around the 4th of July. 'Cause these old boots I wear, they walk the same land my grandpa did. And I thank God guys like me were made by men like him. And men like him, they stood so tall that the world would change, 'cause they gave their all. Men like him earned hero stripes stained by blood, sweat, and tears. Men like him, they gave everything for the ones they loved and never asked for anything. I thank God guys like me were made by men like him. I thank God guys like me were made by men like him.
You smile. I swear there was nothing better, that look in your eyes. I'm sitting here loving all those memories, but time stands still for you and me. And here we are together, still you and I. 'Cause you were the one I waited for. All of this time I know for sure, baby, with you by my side, there's no place that I'd rather be. 'Cause you made a better man of me, and baby, it helped me to believe. So take Sometimes I think that this is all a dream, waking up with you next to me, and it's only getting better as time goes by. 'Cause you were the one I waited for. All of this time I know for sure. Baby, with you by my side, there's no place that I'd rather be. 'Cause you made a better man of me, and baby, you helped me to believe. So take a look at us now, we got all we need. You got me wrapped around your heart, yeah, it comes as no surprise. 'Cause the moment I first saw you was a moment that changed my life. Cause you were the one I waited for. All of this time I know for sure. Baby, with you by my side, there's no place that I'd rather be. 'Cause you made a better man of me, and baby, you helped me to believe. So take a look at us now, we got all we need. Yeah. So take a look at us now. What more could we ever want, baby? Hey! 'Cause baby, I want you, baby, I need you.
And that was Dark Horse and their song, You Were the One I Waited For. Up next is Bobby McKay doing his cover song, Lucille.
In a bar in Toledo, across from the depot, on a bar stool she took off her ring. I thought I'd get closer, so I walked on over, sat down and asked her name. When the drinks finally hit her, she said, I'm no quitter, but I finally quit living on dreams. I'm hungry for laughter and here ever after. I'm after whatever the other life brings. In the mirror I saw him and I closely watched him. I thought how he looked out of place. He came to the woman who sat there beside me. He had a strange look on his face. His big hands were calloused, he looked like a mountain. For a minute I thought I was dead. But he started shaking, his big heart was breaking. He turned to the woman and said, You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucy. 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times. This time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. After he left us, I ordered more whiskey. I thought how she'd made him look small. From the lights of the bar room to a rented hotel room, we walked without talking at all. She was a beauty, but when she came to me, she must have thought I'd lost my mind. I couldn't hold her, the words that he told her kept coming back time after time. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille.
Out across this land, with a couple good people gonna make their stand, 'cause they've worked hard and they know what's right. They ain't giving up here without a fight. Just as solid as the ground